Hello, welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my Batman animated series action figure collection. And just before I start, there are a few things that I want to mention briefly. I only have like my favourite characters, so there are quite a few key characters missing. So if they're not in this video, it's because they're not my favourites. Sorry, not sorry. I also briefly just want to mention these Harley Quinn action figures. I do own these. This is from Batman the Animated Series Season 1, I believe. And this is from the new Batman Adventures, so the third series. And I also have this Batman Mad Love combination set, which comes with Harley Quinn in a red nightgown and the Joker. I discussed those figures in depth in the very first video that I ever did, in which I talk specifically about my Harley Quinn action figure collection. So if you want to hear about those properly, then just watch that video. Anyway, on to the main events. The first figure that I'm going to show you is going to be Poison Ivy. It's only fitting, Harley Quinn's best friend. This is from the new Batman Adventures, so it's in a different animation style from the first two series. I love Ivy's revamped look. She looks radically different from how she did in the first two series. Her hair is like deep red as opposed to being like orange, and her skin is a lot paler and has like a green tint to it. It's a lot more washed out, whereas her skin was kind of like a regular colour in the first two series. And her one-piece outfit is like a dark green as well. Darker than it was in the first two series. Yeah, she comes with 3 like chemical vials. They do actually do Poison Ivy in the Batman animated series animation style as a figure, but I've never seen it at like an affordable price. It's always like so expensive. It's usually around the £20 mark, and I'm just not willing to pay that. I got this really cheap at B&M for like $8.99. I got like pretty much, I think, all of the figures I'm about to show you from B&M, so I got them all really cheap. I do desperately want Poison Ivy from the first two series though. Now, the second item that I'm going to show you is Catwoman. This is from the first two series, so the original animation style. Her catsuit is primarily grey with a black mask, black gloves and black boots. She comes with a necklace, which she has no doubt stolen, her whip, and her cat, which I believe is called Isis. They do actually do Catwoman from the third series in her revamped animation style, and that suit is reminiscent of Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman from the Batman Returns live action movie, if you've ever seen that. Basically, instead of like a grey suit, the suit is completely black, and her skin is like incredibly pale, incredibly white. I have actually seen that like for a really affordable price, but every time I've seen it, I've been like being really stingy with my money, so I don't actually own that. I do want it though. Yeah. The next item I'm going to show you is... Oh, what did I knock over there? Oh, sorry, Ivy. Batgirl. This is from the third series, so the revamped animation style. I'm a huge fan of Batgirl's like outfit. I love the colour scheme. I love like obviously the standard black outfit, but I love that like the clash with the yellow gloves and the belt and the boots and the cape. I just love that colour scheme. She comes with, yep, batarangs. And I got this also from B&M for around about $8.99, I believe. I'm not sure, you know, whether they do Batgirl in like the animation style of the first two series. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I don't own it if they do. Now, the next item I'm going to show you, I think this is an unusual one. Zatanna. Now, Zatanna only appears, if my memory isn't mistaken, in one episode of the Batman animated series. I believe she plays a more prominent role in either the Justice League or the Superman animated series, because they're all like connected. But as far as Batman is concerned, she appears in literally one episode. But this is marketed as a Batman animated series action figure, as you can see. So, I don't know, I thought it was quite peculiar that they even did a Zatanna figure. Anyway, I'll move her closer so you can get a good look at her. She comes with like a staff and a signed like leaflet or flyer of like one of her magic shows. I love Zatanna's outfit. You've got to love that like one-piece tuxedo, magician get-up going on. Yeah. I thought this was super cool. I can't actually remember, you know, where I got this from. I think it was B&M. I think it was. Like, I don't have any recollection of picking this up, which is kind of worrying. But I'm assuming it was B&M. Now, this item is kind of like a contradiction to what I said at the start of the video about me only having my favourite characters. This is Killer Croc from the new Batman Adventures. I'm not a Killer Croc fan at all. I only picked this up because it came with Baby Doll. Now, I am a Baby Doll fan. Baby Doll was made specifically for the Batman animated series. She appeared in one episode in I think it was the second series, called literally Baby Doll. She has a rare growth condition, which means like she ages, but she maintains the appearance of a child, unfortunately, and basically that ends up like driving her insane. And that episode, Baby Doll, always stuck with me. I thought it was like so like tragic and upsetting. So I'm a fan of the character. She does return for the new Batman Adventures, where she teams up with Killer Croc. Not a fan of that episode, actually. But I still got this just because I wanted Baby Doll. Don't judge me. Anyway, aside from Killer Croc and Baby Doll, it comes with a whole chicken or a turkey, I'm not sure, because when she first meets him, she like feeds him like a whole chicken. She like throws it into his tank. It comes with a ball and I think a milk bottle behind Baby Doll, but you can't see it. Yeah, this I remember I got this at B&M. I should also note as well, like any figures that you've seen that have the red background, they're from the Batman animated series, so the first two series. Any that have the blue background are from the New Batman Adventures, the third series, where the animation style is different. Now, the next item I'm going to show you, this has a funny story behind it. Talia Al Ghul. I searched high and low for this. I wanted this figure so desperately, but I could never find it anywhere. And one day, my brother is shopping in B&M, and he comes home and drops this onto my bed, and I am absolutely ecstatic. And he said, and to this day, I still don't know whether it's true or not, whether he was like having me on. He said that he stole this from somebody's trolley. Like they'd gone down another aisle and they like left their trolley. And he said he stole it from their trolley and then dashed to the till to pay for it. Now, I mean, I hope that's not true. I can never tell, like, when he's having me on. He can be quite, like, deadpan sometimes, and I can never, like, make him out. Yeah, to this day, I still don't know whether, like, that story's true or not, or whether he just saw it in B&M and just, like, picked it up for me. Anyway, I'm rambling. Yeah, I'll give you a close look at her. I love, like, she's, like, in a purple cat suit, I believe is what it's called, and you know, she doesn't really come with much. She just comes with like a gun, which is there. She looks particularly evil, don't you think? Which I think is kind of ironic because, like, I mean, I'd say she's in like a moral grey area, but she's not really like the most evil of characters. She's like a love interest to Batman. It's her father who's more of, like, the hardcore villain, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Love this one. I was so happy when my brother brought it home for me. And I'm just gonna choose to believe that the story he told me about him stealing it out of somebody's trolley is just a joke. Now, the next item I'm going to show you, this is very, very special to me. Batman and the Phantasm. This is from the Batman animated series movie, The Mask of the Phantasm, which is hands down like one of the best Batman movies, like, ever. Just like ever. Not even just like cartoon like movies, like out of the live action ones, in my opinion. I'm a huge fan of Batman Returns, the live action movie, but I'm also a massive fan of The Mask of the Phantasm, and I think that Mask of the Phantasm even competes with that. I saw this in a lot of comic book stores for like a ridiculous price, and I wanted it so desperately, but I was never willing to pay, you know, the full price. And then one day in B&M, my brother stumbles across it. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was around like $12.99, possibly. That's like the figure that I'm remembering. And he called me and said, did he want me to pick it up? And I said, yes, I'll take it. Anyway, it comes with Batman and the Phantasm. Obviously, you know, it's Batman, and I'm a Batman fan, so I'm happy to have Batman. But the main event here is the Phantasm, who, after Harley Quinn, of course, the Phantasm is quite possibly my favourite Batman animated series character. I won't reveal, like, their identity in case, like, you know, you've not seen the movie or whatever. But, yes. Love this item. I'll give you a closer look. Just like, isn't the Phantasm so cool? Like, just look at them. Like, I love the hook that they've got. The torn cape and everything. Oh, it's just, oh my god. Love this set. I don't even have anything like particularly descriptive to say about it. Just so happy to own it. Right. The next item I'm going to show you, this is another one that I really love. Roxy Rocket. This I did like pay the earth for. I didn't get this at B&M. I got this at a comic book store. But when I saw it, I had to have it. Now, Roxy Rocket, like Baby Doll, and Harley Quinn actually, was created specifically for the Batman animated series. She only appeared in one episode. I believe it was called The Ultimate Thrill. I think she actually did appear in like a Superman episode as well, though. But in Batman, she only appeared in one episode, like a one-time character. But anyway, her episode was like so risque. Basically, she's like a stunt woman who got fired because she kept taking really unnecessary risks with her stunts. And she basically gets like sexual thrills off of incredibly like dangerous situations and stunts. As you can see, she rides a rocket, which she comes with here. I'll give you a better look at Roxy herself. Love her outfit. Yeah, kind of reminds me of like Tomb Raider 2, if you're familiar with that, like one of Lara Croft's outfits in Tomb Raider 2. She wears like a similar jacket to this, like a bomber jacket. Yeah. Aside from the rocket, she also comes with like, I think they're like guns and a spanner. But yeah. Now on to the final item. This is the Batman animated series Girls Night Out set. Girls Night Out was an episode, like a crossover episode where Superman villain Livewire like breaks out of like a police van and she like starts attacking Gotham, and then Supergirl comes over from Metropolis to help Batgirl out, and Livewire teams up with Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. Yeah, I got this from B&M. I can't remember how cheap it was. I think it was around about the $12.99 mark. It is primarily duplicates, because I already own Harley Quinn, I already own Poison Ivy, and I already own Batgirl. But I did not own Supergirl and Livewire. And I really liked the episode, so I had to get this. Fun fact, I'm not actually a massive fan of Livewire. Her voice really annoys me. Here I go contradicting myself again. At the start of the video I said, oh, I only have my favourite characters. But yeah, I do like Supergirl though, and obviously I like these three. But yeah, I think Livewire was actually created for the Superman animated series. I think she has since like shifted over into comic books. Don't quote me on that though, I might be wrong. Anyway, I'm rambling. I mean, literally, that Poison Ivy and that Batgirl, they're literally the same as the previous two I showed you. Like, there's no difference. I've literally bought duplicates there. The Harley Quinn, I think she is actually a little different from the Harley Quinn that I showed you briefly at the start of the video. But yeah. Anyway, that is the final item in my Batman animated series collection. I hope that you enjoyed that video, and in the next video I will be showing you items that are probably not related to Batman, because I think that's all my Batman like figures now. I might be wrong there, don't quote me, but I think that's the last of my Batman figures. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye.